Salut people from all around the world, my name is Ellie and today I'm going to share with you my 3 to 5 minute daily makeup I do all the time basically. And it's a very easy makeup. It doesn't require a lot of things. Maybe it will give you some inspiration. I just want to emphasize that since COVID hit, I have not been using any kind of red lipstick as before, but I'm trying to emphasize a bit more my eyes, but I try to stay always natural in the finished look, because in France we like to keep things minimal. Even if sometimes we put a bit more color, it doesn't mean it's not natural. We like to just look glowy and healthy. So everything I'm putting on my face has to fit my skin tone and my skin type. So the products I will use might not be adapted to your skin tone or your skin type. I have a really dry skin. I have some eczema around my eyes. So I'm using special products for those kind of problems. So don't feel the need to use the same products as me, because we don't have the same skin, but some of those products might look interesting to you. So all of them are going to be linked, or at least all of the ones I can find online, because some of them were purchased abroad. And I hope you will enjoy this video. So let's get started. The first thing I always do is to put my hair up, because when I watch some videos on YouTube of people who are like doing a skincare video or a skincare routine or even like a makeup video, they sometimes don't put their hair up, and it stresses me out, because I'm like, how can someone do its makeup with having his hair in his face? But I'm not judging. Do whatever works for you. I always put my hair up, and this time it's a bun. So let's do all of that. First thing I always do before starting is putting some lip balm. I use the Hura Vanilla Bean lip balm. That way my lips are prepped before anything else. Then I'm going to put my little eye cream, under eye cream for my eczema, which I'm supposed to use twice a day. And I love this one. It's the first one that have worked nicely for my under eye eczema, which I didn't have before, by the way. It's actually my dermatologist that recommended that to me. I don't know if you can get your hands on that everywhere in the world. This one is by the brand Ducret, and it makes amazing products for different kinds of skin problems, but this one is amazing. It was, I think, 12 euros, which is maybe $14 or $15, and I have been using that since February. I have been using it for a few months and it works amazing. It doesn't have any cortisone nor perfume, so it's very great. Then I'm going to use my little thermal water, and I updated to the very big package of this Cicaplast from La Roche-Posay, because I use it so much on my little dry patches on my skin. So I still have some acne scars. Here are some still active pimples. I have one here, and I usually get eczema here around my eyes. So this is how my skin looks from closer, if you're interested to see. So now I'm going to use two creams. One of them is still the same as in my last video, the Sève one. It's the Hydromalva, which is for hydrating. And this one is a thick one. It's a repair cream. It's a soothing repairing balm from La Roche-Posay, which I use around my nose, because here is where I'm the most dry, and even on my chin. And then I'm going to use the other one on the other parts of my face. And usually by the time I get to the makeup, this thing absorbs nicely, because if I'm putting a normal cream around my mouth, my skin kind of peels and it looks very bad. So this thing is the only thing that helps with my dryness on my skin. Once I put that all over my mouth and my nose, I'm going to use this cream, which is the Sève. I use my hands to do everything. You can say whatever you want to me in the comments. Oh, it's not hygienic. Well, you know what? It's been working really great for my skin, and I'm always washing my hands before and sometimes during some different kinds of products I'm using. Usually I wash my hands because look, they're very, they're very clammy from all the products. Now I'm going to wash my hands and come back here and put my sunscreen. I usually let 30 seconds that my skin can take to make the products penetrate. I wash my hands and then put the sunscreen. Now I'm applying my sunscreen and it's very white, so it takes a few seconds to apply. But what's good is that if you're putting makeup on top of that, you won't see the whiteness of it, and at least you can see where you're putting the product. Usually it takes 30 to 40 seconds top to apply it. This is the longest part of my morning makeup. See, it's not even the makeup that causes problem, it's the sunscreen that's too long to apply. So now everything is applied, I'm going to put my foundation and my concealer. For foundation, I'm actually not using a real foundation, it's a BB cream. I have been using this one from Herborian in the lighter shade they have for the past 5 years, I think. I don't know how people apply their foundation, but I usually do this. Please don't be mean in the comments. Everyone does whatever they want with their skincare, and yeah, don't be judgmental. It's not because I'm using it with my finger that it's dirty. I remember one day I was in Sephora and I was looking for a foundation, and this person that was working there told me that, oh my god, are you using a brush to apply your foundation? I was like, no, and I don't even need one. He was trying to sell that to me, and I was like, you know what, I do whatever I want. It's my face and it's what works the best for me, so I don't want them. So next, after applying my makeup, I'm going to use those two concealer. They come from the same brand, the brand Catrice. I don't know which kind of brand is it. I don't know if it's French or German or I don't know, but I have one lighter and one darker shade. And I always try to make my makeup look very natural. It's the case for all of my friends here in France. We don't like to see a very cakey foundation. It has to fit with your face, because then it looks very bad. The more natural you look, the better off you are. I always blend it here because I hate to see the color difference. It has to look very natural. And I only use concealer on my pimples. I don't use it under my eyes. I don't care if I have some dark circles. It's part of life. I'm not trying to conceal anything. It's just for the acne to blend a bit more, and the little scars I have to blend a bit more. And while this is sitting on my face for a few seconds, I am going to show you what I do with my eyes. Before COVID, I was emphasizing my lips and I was only putting mascara and some eyebrow pencil, but now I've been putting some stuff on my eyes. But I try to keep it light because in the morning I don't have time and I want it to be very natural. I don't know if you have ever tried, but I do this weird thing where I use a lip liner on my eyes. I don't know if it's good actually for my eyes, but I have been using it for 2 years now and nothing is happening, so I think I'm good like that. Sometimes I use a little Kleenex to just tap around my eyes, because you know I put the special cream, as it said, for my eczema, and sometimes it's a bit greasy, so I just remove a tiny bit of it. And now I'm going to curl my lashes. Now I'm going to use my favorite mascara of all times for my tiny little lashes, and it's They're Real by Benefit. I always buy the small one because this thing lasts me, I don't know, 6 months. Whenever I bought the big one, I could never finish it and then it expired, so I always have to throw it. Last time I read an article that was kind of funny and I want to share it with you. Tell me if you're doing the same. When you're applying your mascara, do you open your mouth? Because I always do that, and when I read this article saying that usually women open their mouth when they're applying mascara, I found it really funny. And I have never really known why. I have only a few little items left in my basket. I have Vaseline, blush, a tinted lip balm, which I love, and I have my brow pencil. So usually what I do is first I'm going to fill out my brows. Then I'm going to put a tiny bit of Vaseline on my eyebrows, brush them, and then put the blush, a bit of tinted lip balm, and then I'm ready. Oh yeah, peach is my favorite. I'm not really putting lip gloss or lipstick because it stains my mask and then I hate it, but there is still one thing I like to put to have a bit of color in my lips. It's still from the same brand. It's from Catrice. This is called the Tinted Lip Glow Balm, and I'm always repurchasing the same one because it makes your lips look really nice. See? Looks really great. And that's pretty much everything that I use on my skin. And I promise this makeup takes 3 to 5 minutes every morning. It's maybe a longer video because I was chatting a lot and I was taking my time, but I always take 3 to 5 minutes in the morning to do my makeup. And I have crazy hair, so this is how it looks. So this is the final makeup. I hope you like this video. If you want more content like this, please subscribe to this channel. And if you have other ideas, please make a suggestion in the comments. I would love to have some new ideas and do more videos that you want to see. If you put a little thumbs up, it will help my channel a lot, and I'll see you very soon. Salut!